Hello, Sarah Sabin, Executive Leadership and Intuition Coach here. And in today's quick video, I am going to give you 3 steps to making a great presentation. Step 1, get your internal environment right. So I've actually done another video on this entitled, I prepared so well for my presentation, it didn't go to plan, where I go through some of the internal steps that you can take to get your mindset and emotions in the right place. So feel free to go off and watch that video. Step 2, know your audience. So knowing your audience is one of the keys to exceptional communication. And unfortunately, when some people are communicating, they are communicating according to their agenda, their priorities, and what they're most interested in, not to what their audience is most interested in. And obviously, that's highly problematic in meetings, whether they be board meetings, investor meetings, client meetings, if you are just talking without any thought of what your audience is thinking is important. So this is an exercise in the use of empathy in the workplace. Before you even think about sitting down to prepare for the presentation, put yourself in the shoes of the other person or persons that are going to be in the room. And ask yourself some key questions. What are they most interested in? What are their motivations? What are their priorities? What do they care most about? And there might be 2 or 3 or 4 different agendas in the room if we're talking about a group of people. And you may say to me, Sarah, well, I don't know the answer to that question. Well, do your research. Find out as much as you possibly can about the people or person or persons that you will be speaking to and what they care about. And focus your presentation or talk on that. And that leads me into step 3. The rule of 3. You see what I'm doing here? So when people are listening to a training, to a meeting, to a presentation, they are probably only going to take away 20% of what you've talked about, if that. And they will take away what is important to them. Now, you can reverse engineer that process, because you can ask yourself, what are the 3 key points that I want the audience to take away from what I'm saying? And structure your communication around that to increase the likelihood that there is that kind of alignment there. So again, referencing step 2, these should be 3 things that you want the audience to take away based on whatever their primary priorities, motivations, etc. are. Now, the reason why this is important is because overloading people with information, they're going to take away disparate things, and you don't really have control over what they take away and what they don't. But 3 is a magic number for the brain. So the brain likes options, but it doesn't like too many options. It likes rules. It doesn't like too many rules. So 3 is a really good number for the brain to handle at any one time, because you've got enough information without overloading. So structuring your communication around this rule of 3 is really helpful for making sure that your audience are taking away the right things from what you say.